Good morning, everyone. Welcome to It's Entirely Too Early at FFR Marathon.
Just a little bit. What do we have going on this morning here? We're at the fourth leg of a relay race?
Yes, we're at the fourth leg of the Final Fantasy massive relay race for overnight. For reasons that are beyond me, people decided to run that and just destroy their sleep schedules, which is fine because we're doing it for charity.
Charity's good. Speaking of charity, we're rocking almost 8,500 out of an $8,000 goal, so that's going to get bumped up here in a little bit. But at 10,000, we've got something special coming up, I believe.
To the best of my knowledge, at 10,000, we have the admins are going to sing us a song.
I cannot wait for the song. There's also an incentive that I'm hoping gets hit. Something about a hug in Dark Moon.
Yes, Dark Moon, notorious for not liking hugs and running away from them, has offered hug percent if we reach $1,000, and that is a donation that you can donate to.
Is Falconic's mic working? Okay.
So it's a bad mic. You're going to have to hug that mic.
Okay, we can do this.
No, this is not an airport. You're not making an announcement. Please speak normally. We don't want to destroy people's headsets.
Right off the bat, what I'm seeing is one of my favorite parties here on Rube's side. I'm a huge fan of two-man. Almost pulled off a two-man victory yesterday, but Thief, White Mage, what are we seeing on some of the other screens here?
All right, it looks like Dark Moon's doing Thief, Fighter, White, Black, and we have a forced White Mage, to my understanding.
Okay, well, that explains the White Mage for everybody. So we are looking at... Thief is a... I don't think we caught any of the actual blurses or blessings and malices here. I think the Red Mage actually rolled Sage on this one, but we have an incentive to block it.
That is what I've heard, yes. And White Mage supposedly starts with life, and that is the entirety of my understanding of the flags, because they flick by too fast for me to see.
A little bit. You can't see it right now, but Sir Link-a-Lot is the saddest I've ever seen him with that Red Mage being blocked, especially with the Sage flag turned on right now.
Oh yeah, Sage flag is an auto pick, because that gives you access to literally every spell in the game.
Well, that would be too easy, so we're not allowed to do that. So we should be getting started here shortly. The hug percent, we are, 250 into 1,000? So we need a little bit of help there.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's $1,000 tells you how much Dark Moon doesn't want the hug, so now we all need to make that happen.
It's true. We need all the help you can get, both for the hug and for the Liam Foundation, as Umaro eats the entire donation tracker, one number at a time, it looks like.
I just noticed the Umaras on screen. It's a little early for me. That's kind of funny.
Yes, I'm apparently co-comming with Umaro, as you can see on the stream.
Hey, you know, it kind of works. You can leave it if you want to.
It's amusing, and that's what we like to have on our comms.
So checking out some of the sprites here. Rube's rocking the vanilla sprites. It looks like we've got some of the modified sprites for Sir Link-a-Lot. Dark Moon rocking his Ninja Turtles, which is always a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then it looks like some Chrono Trigger for One Free Fits, who is, I believe, the only runner who has run every leg of the relay. So probably tired at this point.
Oh, that poor man. Oh, and we're off with our fantastic modified tile set.
This is news to me. Didn't know this was going to happen. This is the first time I've actually seen this, so this is kind of fun. Life at level 1 is a fantastic pickup, especially if you're running a 4-man party.
And Nuke at level 1. Oh, that poor... The seed. This poor seed.
Did we need Sage? Because it seems like we have Sage, basically.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rube's not going to be able to take advantage of that because he only took the White Mage.
Well, it's fine. We're going to have lots and lots of levels to make up for it. So Fade's going to show up at level 2. Everything's going to be fine for Rubes.
That's true. And already we have Link-a-Lot out of Corneria on their way to Toph.
And route divergence as Rubes heads up towards, are we going Provoker? We're going to do a Matoya trip. Looks like we're Matoya?
Apparently Matoya. I don't know why you'd head to Matoya. You don't have the crystal. Or just loot goblining those chests?
It's fine. The amount of times I've seen Mazmoon land here because somebody decided to check 3 chests.
That's fair, and we've got a great axe, an iron, and money for later spells. That works.
Hey, you know what? That actually works out pretty well. Toph has cabinet, monster in a box. So these are marked, if I believe.
Yes, they are. The trap chests are marked, and we have the Zombie D Wisdom Hamp. Oh, no. At level 1, you really can't do much with that.
We've got Nuke. We can do whatever we want. Well, if they didn't have 500 HP.
Exactly. Oh, and the wolves have crack. Oh no.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just, it's a reset and walk out. I didn't check. Do we have save game on game over?
I haven't seen these flags in
Let's
forever.
find
I
out.
could not tell you.
I have them pulled up.
But
I'll
apparently
check.
the Great Wolves with Crack has cracked up Rubes.
Oh, so this is how you know it's 7 in the morning because we are all just collectively losing it.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, a heal 3 at level 2 white with X-Fur. Rubes still not having a sweeper to take on those pirates. And Fast and Saber at lever 2.
It's fine. We hopefully we don't have buff pirates on. We can at least melee them down.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, he did just pick up heal magic, so it's possible he can poke them one at a time to get through them. Meanwhile, Dark Moon with the ship zooming over to Provoca, erasing all of that early change that Rubes had.
Oh, the armor's not good here. So we're rocking, I believe it was -3 to +3 on the scale for weapons and armor. So nothing crazy, but the stats on the enemies on this one aren't too gigantic anyways. A lot of stuff's just going to kind of fall over unless crack.
Unless Crack. There's also the possibility of Danny spiders.
This is true. Did we see? Oh, it's Herb from Bicky. So we are going to be quickly turning that over to Elflin Prince and find out where we go from there. But I'm loving Rubes' party. If we could just get through these pirates, we're going to be at least level 8 to 10, which is going to be a nice little boon here early. But
That's true. And with houses being 600 apiece, the real estate market is just booming in this seed.
This is cheap. So the pirates are doing pirate things, and Rubes has to wipe out.
As unsurprising given his choice. Let's go with choice.
It's a choice. So we did just see. I think I caught that the tail is going to be in the Sea Shrine, so we know where to go if we want to promote. But we are nowhere near ready to hit up Sea Shrine at the moment.
Oh yeah, no, we still need Canal. We would need the Oxiel.
Levels, gear, just basically everything.
Well, depending on how the encounter table is, you don't really need those things.
That's fair. It's fair.
And the only one who would have trouble with that is Rubes, because everyone else has at least one nuke caster.
I'm just slowly watching Rubes deteriorate over there. Everything is just not rolling his way at the moment. Once he gets any levels, this is going to start becoming a little bit more manageable, but we're stuck at level 1 right now.
Oh, and Gurrimps have hold, so there's no way poor Rubes is in trouble.
It's fine. Oh, so we get the bottle from King of Canaria, so that'll be something we can turn in later. And the ship. So we knew One Free Fits is showing us what we already knew. I just wasn't paying attention earlier. The herb turn in for Sir Linklot is going to turn into... Oh, do we have to... TNT. Okay, so we're going to be hitting up the dwarves here. We haven't seen the dwarves yet.
Nope, we haven't seen dwarves yet, so Narek's going to give us something. Hopefully it's lazy dwarves.
I also didn't check. Is this another floaterless seed? That seems to have been the theme this weekend, is you don't get to fly.
That is true, and I miss my floater. I love my floater. Going fast is fun.
Actually, yes, I did read the flags, and I'll think about it. We have airboat turned on, so as soon as we get the floater, we can immediately hit the skies.
Yes, thank you to the wonderful dev team going in and working techno magic to make this do strange things that the developer never intended when they coded this in a drunken haze at 3 in the morning 40 years ago.
It's fine. Looks like we have maybe a TNT turn in here. No, I don't believe Rubes has the TNT just yet, but we're going to see a Marsh Cave play, and isn't Marsh Cave everyone's favorite at the end of the day?
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves Marsh. There's nobody that doesn't like going into Marsh, walking down, getting the things, and walking out. Exactly. Tech Crew apparently has reasons for not liking Marsh, but we don't listen to them because they're tech.
Scorpions. Yeah.
Yeah, the land lobsters. As opposed to the sea scorpions.
So, poor Rubes, here we are, about 5-6 minutes in, and we are still fishing for that first level. We're having some troubles. I saw some glare zombies there.
Yeah, Rubes is finding all of the mean things. Meanwhile, we have One Free Fritz stocking up on magic.
The collective sigh that's going on in this room. We finally have levels on Rube's side. Now, can we walk them out, is the question.
Yes, Rubes finally level 3, able to finally defeat a monster. Let's hear it for Rubes, everyone.
Congratulations.
And if that's not worth a donation to Hug Percent, I don't know what is.
And
The
finally
ribbon
decides to
itself.
check and gets a ribbon out of Toby. He was there the entire time, but we just couldn't survive. Oh, I hope we saved after those levels.
He did. He walked out and saved.
Okay. Well, that fight's not happening anytime soon for him. Okay, so save game on game over is not turned on, or else we wouldn't have to come back in here. So that's fun. And we are walking out. I didn't catch what we got out of Marsh, if Marsh was incentive. We'll
I
find
assume
out.
it was incentivized, otherwise they wouldn't be here. But we will see.
Isn't that what chat's for?
That is what chat's for. So
Okay.
chat, keep us honest. Oh, it's a ruby. Dark Moon picking the ruby out and popping out with that telemagic.
So that tells me that TNT is most likely going to be either Canal or it's going to put us straight into the air.
It could also be Canoe.
It could be Canoe.
and then we have to take the long way around to Volcano and Crescent.
It's fine. Everyone loves traveling.
Absolutely. We all love making sure to see the sights and the wonderful world of the inner sea.
At what point do we let the canoe fly? Why is that
Hey,
not a thing yet?
devs. Hey, devs. We have an idea.
I just want one universal ship that does everything.
That would be interesting and probably would break a lot of things, but I want it. I want it now. I didn't know I needed it until just this moment. Also joining us, Taskbot. How you doing, Taskbot? Apparently he's shy today. It's okay.
I like that
He's been here a long day.
It's Taskbot and Taskbot plushie.
Yes, Taskbot and Task Plush.
Very nice.
And as a reminder, Task Plush, if you donate a cumulative total of $125 over the course of it, you are entered for a chance to win this limited edition Task Plush, so you can see our Lord and Savior in your own house.
All right, let's get a quick recap on what's going on here. People are places, and they are doing things.
That is true. We are moving. We are passing scenery, and we have shopping. Got to have shopping. And it looks like Dark Moon's heading over to see what that TNT is going to turn into, while Linkalot is finding supposedly armor.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by chat and Mechlin asking for an air banu.
An air banu, yes. We need an air banu, 100%. Barber, get on that.
Please.
It's not going to be Barber.
Okay, so you were right. TNT led to canoe. We are going to go a paddling.
I'm at this point just thinking of what would the worst possible thing be.
Airboat last location.
Absolute airboat in.
Sky. Let's put it in Sky.
No, I'm gonna put it in ordeals because everybody last location's ordeals. We know Dark Moon's gonna go for ice.
If someone asks where I am after this race,
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving the state immediately.
Oh yeah, well fair.
Poor Rubes. Banning the red mage when it has Sage is probably one of the worst feelings.
Oh, absolutely. I love red mage. I will always take a red mage if at all reasonable. And red mage with Sage is an auto pick, and when you ban it, that makes me sad.
Oh, see, I hate red mage.
How can you hate red mage? They
Because-
do everything.
But just barely.
Yeah, but it's everything. They're
But just
a
barely.
filler. They fill in whatever slot you need, so you don't have to constantly have the same party. You can drop somebody and fill it in with a red mage.
I mean, that's fair, but not true mage.
Yeah, fair. No, not take white mage. White mage is dead. White mage gets hugged by Kraken every time.
I once knew a guy. Listen, you
I'm
put
sorry,
a
have
Mazmoon
you-
on a white mage and turn it into a samurai, and we're cooking.
That's fair. If you get the right blessings and get white samurai, it's amazing. But the tech crew is over here, trying to say just be good at the game. Have you met me?
What?
Have you seen any of my runs?
That's allowed? You can be good at this?
Apparently.
Oh, no, not me.
I mean, these four runners are. We got somebody in the river system, somebody in Marsh, somebody somewhere else getting his shopping, and then Rubes.
And then Rubes. Hey, listen, Rubes is gaining levels, and sooner or later, we might get a sword for that thief.
Oh, he's got a rapier. A rapier +3.
I mean, it's decent. I don't know that that's the endgame weapon that I'm hoping for.
No, it's not the end game weapon, but when you're level 3,
Are we still level 3? I need to see this. I like the judicious use of heal pots during just random encounters right now to get through stuff.
Absolutely. I mean, when all you've got is a white mage with 2 spell charges, you really need to use those heal pots. And Circle of Sages gives us Chime, so that's Mirage access.
It's starting to point us towards Airboat in Sky. I don't think we have a cube yet, but the second we do, that's where I'm betting the Airboat's going to be.
Rubes getting through that encounter, getting to level 5, and immediately saving.
Fantastic. Now, can we survive Marsh at level 5? Probably not.
I mean, you can. You have a run mage.
I was told that Scorpions might do something a little bit deadly here.
That's true. Scorpions are going to Scorpion. And we have Chad asking what the Circle of Sages item was. It was Chime.
But there should be a hint as well. Did we catch what the hint was? From the...
I did not. I was looking at one of the other 3 screens, because trying to watch 4 screens at once hurts my brain. It's very small.
It's fair. When I'm playing with hint givers on, I often forget that they're on. So that's fun.
I never forget hint givers to the point where when hint givers are turned off, I'm very confused when I talk to a hint giver and get vanilla words.
The arms are up for Rubes as we get held by the Gerwolves again. It's a stun party followed by crack, and that's a reset.
Yeah, that's poor Rubes. Somebody get this man something.
I feel like at any point he's just going to roll up his sleeve and we're going to see a Marsh tattoo for how much he loves Marsh.
Absolutely. He's going to be one of the foremost. We need to just make Marsh required in every seed. You can tell it's happening.
Speaking of dungeons everybody loves, Darkmoon and Sir Linkalot are in ice, another fan favorite.
Darkmoon showing off the warp trick, finding the canal. We can finally leave the inner sea.
We can. We don't have tail yet. I didn't check to see if, by the way, northern docks are on, so that'll be fun to see if we actually have some access to some of the areas there, but the canoe does give us access now to ordeals.
That is true. They can go check ordeals. They can go check ordeals. Depending on what... I didn't see the flags. I haven't looked at these flags. I probably should have done that, but I was too busy sleeping. Who reads the flags? Not me. Who
Nobody
gets to
reads the
sleep?
flags.
Me. I am the one who sleeps.
Okay, so leaving out of... Actually, we're doing the warp trick here in ice. We're going to find that canal. So the canal does open up some possibilities. I don't think that the northern docks are on, if I remember reading the flags correctly. I also don't think that the canoe system over to Lefane is turned on, so I don't think we have that yet either.
Yeah, I don't think we have many map edits turned on, but it has just I have just remembered they have the ruby.
They do.
So they can check Titans and Sarda and see what that gives us.
Speaking of, Darkmoon's doing just that now. We're going to feed the ruby over to the Titan.
Nom nom, rubies are their favorite.
I don't recall if Titan's Trove was enabled, so just one item here coming from... Well, we're going to see here in a second. I don't recall seeing that we're going to get a free item out of this, but we'll find out.
And we have... Well, it's a marked chest, so it's definitely something.
If we can win the fight. Oh, what a juicy fight, too.
Yeah, Grey Worms.
But we're going to run, because that...
Those are Topher enemies, and they're level numbers.
You know, I don't think that we have the armor necessary right now to deal with some of these enemies. We might have nuke, and that's fine, but if you can't survive the first round, what are you doing?
Sarda gives us the key, which opens up Corneria Lock.
The question is we don't have Rod. We don't have to touch Earth yet. Earth, another fan favorite dungeon. But the key does let us go backwards to Canaria Castle, and I'm hoping that that then gives us the Rod so that we can just yo-yo back and forth.
Exactly. See, we're on the same page here. We
like
get
that.
it. We
I
rock
like
in
it.
fullness.
Or it could be the cube, and now we're literally sailing the world to come back and forth. Just as much back and forth as possible to make this as painful as they can have it.
Absolutely. And Rube's getting some love from Charlie. Thank you, Charlie.
Rubes needs it.
Rubes needs it. He's finally got his ship. He's finally making moves. He's finally got some speed.
We're going to attempt the pirates again.
Well, he's got some levels now. He's like level 5, maybe 6.
We'll see. Free fits, did we turn in the TNT? If we did, I didn't see what that led to. No, that was, we did see that earlier. That was Canal, I think.
I don't remember.
Again,
it was something.
Way too early.
Yeah, there's 4 screens, lots going on. Neither of us have a notepad because we're bad at things.
I typically do take notes. I just don't have anything with me at the moment.
Yes. Hold on. Maybe Taskbot knows.
Riveting.
Absolutely. Pre-commentary.
So Rubes is finally getting through the pirates, slowly but surely, as he stares up at the ceiling, hands folded, arms crossed.
Just waiting for turn order. Hold A and pray.
So more monsters in the boxes. We are checking. We've got the key on Dark Moon side. We're putting it to good use. It's 17 minutes into the seed. How do you think they're feeling at the moment with the levels? Ignoring Rubes.
I was going to say,
Ignoring
everybody
Rubes.
but Rubes probably feels pretty good. They're all making choices. The choices seem to be panning out. We've got Fritz at the Circle of Sages about to get their chime. We've got Dark Moon in Corneria Castle. We've got Link-a-Lot. I'm going to guess going to Volcano? Nope. Going back to Crescent.
Gonna do a little bit of saving. So chime. Let's see if we get the hint here on one free Fritz's side. Nope. We're gonna warp out. Okay. So no hint there from the Circle of Sages.
It's for the chime.
Oh, the hint is. Oh, that's fantastic. That's happened to me one time. I put it in Discord because it was the funniest thing ever.
It happens to me all the time. It's get a key item, go to the hint giver next to the key item, get told that's where the key item is.
It's like this guy over here. He's got the chime. You should grab it from him real quick. Dark Moon zooming over there. It almost looked like there was a turbo button. We might have to consult some of the admins and see if he's cheating here.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's so far ahead, but one free Fitz diving Volcano while Dark Moon backtracks to talk to a hint. That's Link-a-Lot. I'm looking at the wrong screen. My brain is not braining. But Dark Moon has the defense sword. That's great. That's a ruse item. You're going to want that for later. And apparently that character has the airboat. Oh boy, we zoom in.
We're in the air now, so that opens up a little bit. I was going to ask, how do you feel about a carry fight right now? But a defense sword kind of brings that into play. We do have a ribbon, so somebody's surviving that carry fight.
Yep. And as we see our airboat swimming through the skies.
Okay, so 18 minutes into the seed, and we are airborne. The question is, now that you have full adamant for sale, by the way, in Crescent Lake, now that you have full access to the entire world, where do you go?
Well, with airboat, I'm weird. I have telemagic. I go right to Ordeals.
That would be the spot, especially since the game already gave you the access to that early. It almost is telling you, like, hey, you should probably come check this out.
Of course, I never win anything, so don't listen to me. But
It's not
Dark Moon
important
going
about
to turn in the bottle, if he can remember how, roads work.
Again, what is it, 8 o'clock in the morning? So give him a little bit of leeway here. But the crown from the fairy, so we give the fairy we pop the fairy out of the bottle, get the crown. Now we get to go visit Astos.
Yep, and Sir Link-a-Lot has translated their slab and is going to go poke Sarda and the Titan, while Rubes is in the river system. Oh, poor Rubes.
Hey, progress is progress.
It's true, progress is progress, but with that, with what he's got going on, the rivers are scary for normal parties. And apparently the kindly old king who wants his crown has the Oxiel, which will get us into Sea Shrine.
And we know it's in Sea Shrine. It is the tail. And because we have airboat, now that means promotion for Dark Moon. All we need now is weapons and armor. It's also going to feel really, really bad if we take that translated slab over to Lefane, get the item, and the superstore's on, but we're not promoted yet, and we have to come back later.
Oh, I hate that. We got Fritz over here opening every box in the armory and grabbing a sun sword, a light axe, just getting all of the things you will need to try to survive.
So I think I heard Rubes not able to afford the adamant. Saw it, but can't afford it, so has to come back. There's the hint for the chime leading right into the chime.
Yep, Rubes over here giggling like a madman as his sanity slowly unravels.
Of all the seeds, this is one.
This is absolutely a seed of all time. Link-a-Lot going to go bother Sarda the Sage, who frequently gives us, bus fare, but is forced today to give us a key.
Key is good. Key is good. Rubes, I believe, is making a play into Volcano. This is for money. We need to afford the adamant. We can't do that at the moment.
Oh yeah, he's going to go down. He's going to loot everything in armory, find actual gear that he can't use because he is a thief.
No, of course not. You know, once promotion happens for Rubes, this party, I promise you, will get rolling. Just not yet.
Yeah, once he can, buy spells that do things.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, with that light axe and the improved white mage flag, he can actually damage things now. He has a sweeper spell with that light axe.
For the first time ever, we have a sweeper. There's a decent sword for when he does promote. I don't think we've seen Katana just yet, but a Sun Sword will do just fine.
Yeah, we haven't seen Katana, we haven't seen Vorpal, we haven't seen Masa, we haven't seen X-Cal.
You know, it occurs to me that we could walk over to the runners and get some commentary live.
Yeah, we could, but we're not going to do that because that would be disruptive.
Do we care?
I mean, yes, because I don't want them mad at me because they're my friends. Kind of.
It's
sort
the
of,
last
not
day
really.
of the marathon. If I have to make some enemies, we'll make some enemies. It's fine.
You're a braver man than I.
Dark Moon taking the airship up to the Cardia Islands, and we're going to get...
Ooh, 2 eyes and a...
The second that box was open, I heard a ooh.
Yeah, that is something you want to find.
Unfortunately, it's not a trap tile, so we only get it one time, which is it's whatever.
Look, it's still tasty XP pinatas as he gets a shard. And another ribbon.
Another ribbon. Okay, so that's starting to pay off. We have life casters, so really this party's safe. And the power gauntlet. What else are we going to get out of here?
XP boxes, what is technically a shield, and air elementals. Everybody loves those.
Air elementals that come swinging.
Oh, yeah, that's... Air elementals are never nice.
It only took 396 damage to kill one, too, by the way.
Yeah, so that's not terrible. That's not great, but it's not terrible. It's not like they have 1,000 HP. And Dark Moon having to run because, what's the word? Death. That's the word.
So a new incentive just dropped in chat. This is not in text power. It is in my power though, so $10 will get you an interview. We'll get somebody. I feel like Rubes is probably the one that we're gonna go to.
Oh, absolutely. No. We should start with Linkalot or Fitz, and then go to Rubes.
That's fair. They could cut the mic, but at some point I'll just scream a little bit louder into the other open mic. You can't turn us both off.
I mean, they can, but they won't because we're funny.
Do you know sign language?
A little.
There you go.
I know not enough to actually comment in sign language, but I can make funny motions. Does that count?
I think it does. Hey, look, Rubes is actually surviving fights now and sweeping through with a light axe.
Yeah, that light axe, surprisingly useful.
What level are we at? Level 11, which, to be honest, we were, 6-7 minutes in and still hadn't gained a level, and now suddenly they're keeping up with the rest of the runners?
Absolutely. That is the high risk, high reward of 2-man. You're missing out on a lot of tools, but when you get rolling, because all of the XP is funneled into those 2 party members, unless someone is mean and turns on none gain XP.
So at the moment, Rubes is playing the cuddle percent and getting held left and right by all the enemies.
Absolutely. He's playing Theo percent over here, wanting all of the hugs and cuddles.
Making it out, though, he did scream, "I have a ribbon." We don't care. It's fine.
Yeah, ribbons mean nothing when you're 2-manning. Because all of the 3 and 256 are aimed right at your white mage.
So looking at some of the levels here, one free fits just hit level 12 across the board. So Rubes, believe it or not, is going to start outpacing. That's the power of the 2-man party. But we really want that promotion with this thief.
Darkmoon finds the Zeus bonk, making the light axe superfluous.
But why one sweeper win two?
That is true, but generally, you've got other sweepers unless you're Rubes.
Unless you're Rubes. We're going to find Fade at some point. I'm guessing it's going to be level 8. And I believe we just saw Rubes take a misstep, and we have to do an entire route through ice again.
Yep. Yep, he was expecting that eye tile to be there, but all the trap tiles are off.
It's Ice Cave. You slip.
Yep. He slept. It's fine. Ice physics happens. There's a reason nobody likes ice levels.
Meanwhile, on One Free Fits aside, we are on Carrie's floor. We're going to see if this is a fight that's doable. I don't know that we're swinging anything of importance just yet, but we do have Nuke.
We've got Nuke, and he would have the Sun Sword because you looted Armory.
Fair. And he actually has a fight. Nope.
Yeah, he has a fighter. Everybody's rocking Thief Fighter White Black,
Oh,
except
gotcha.
for
Except
Rubes.
for Rubes.
Rubes adding to the commentary, like, because it's all he can do.
It is wonderful. Thank you so much. I did forget we have alternate fiends on.
That's true, and we have an I can't read that because my eyes are bad.
I believe it's Agnia. This is from the winner's circle, so previous tournament champions have picked some of the fiends here. I don't know what they do.
Apparently it's from Saracen, and it is rude. So it added a bunch of things to the pool that you don't want to see. Probably a bunch of nukes. Oh, apparently it added self buffs. So that's going to mean your fiends will have Ruse, they'll have Saber, they'll have Invis. They might have Fog, they could have Afer, they could have a Rub.
You're naming a lot of things that Nuke doesn't care about.
That is true.
And we have Nuke, so we're fine.
That's 100% true. Well, hold on. I wonder if Improved Fog is on.
That's a new flag that I haven't seen put to use yet, but that would be amazing. That gets rid of any need for a ribbon as well, if you're doing the MDEF with it.
I don't remember if it's on. I remember testing something like these flags, and that was on, and oh boy, Fog 2 was my friend.
Fog, an underutilized spell. There was a time back in the day, in the early randomizers, where enemies and fiends were not capped, and we were running into just 10, 15 hits on every fiend, and everything had max evasion, where Fog actually got some use, but then tweaks were made for good reason, and Invis kind of took the spotlight, but Fog's coming back.
It's true, and I like having more spells have utility. We're never going to see the A spells be bought unless autocast A spells are on.
Which is one of my favorite blessings, by the way.
It's fantastic. I'm sorry. Like, walking in and having your white mage go, I know all these spells, everyone now has a ribbon.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You don't need wall. You don't need ribbons. You can wear actual headgear.
If we could just figure out a way to make lamp viable.
Improved lamp.
Does
So improved lamp will get rid of darkness and mute.
But what if you're the muted one?
Then you're just SOL at that point. And apparently we have comments from our tech crew. Fiend 1 spells Invis, Cure 2, Fog 2, Saber, Invis, Cure 2, Saber, Fast. And Fiend 2 spell Wall, Invis, Saber, Fast, Invis, Fog, Saber, Cure 3. Oh boy, those are some spell lists that I do not like.
It's fine. Again, Nuke, we're fine. So the defense sword came out of, I just saw it by the way, is that 2 defense swords, or did we already have a runner that went into Waterfall earlier? Because I feel like we saw defense already.
We have seen defense sword already. I don't know where
it's 2 defense
it's
swords.
2 defense swords. We have 2 defense swords.
And a Mazmoon -1. Not the best sword, but if anything's going to roll minus and still be good, it's going to be the Mazmoon.
That's true. That is 100% true. The Masa. Ooh. Oh, hey. And Rubes about to be able to pick up Exit.
Uh-oh. It's always fun when you hear one of the runners just go, wait a second.
And I'm being told by Tech Crew that fog buffs are not on, so fog is still useless.
It's fine. So we are visiting the mermaids. How do you feel about turning them into bubbles? Pro?
Absolutely. You got a bubble. You have to carbonate for Bubble Soda Co. Join us this summer for Ocho Orange, new from Bubble Soda Co. Refreshing the world.
Also, one of the greatest flags ever introduced to Final Fantasy is the NPC guillotine.
Oh, absolutely. I love it to pieces. It's fantastic.
There were many races back in the day. I can specifically think of Jay Coper in Earth Cave right before the vampire, where a good 10 minutes was spent waiting for one bat to get out of the way.
Yep, the Jay Coper bat. That is how I first learned about the randomizers, going back and looking at old runs. And there we go. Tail is in TFC.
It's everyone's favorite chest, but we have the key, so today it's fine.
Yep, today it's fine, but that friendly chest being actually friendly is a shock.
I so desperately want to just kind of push Rubes towards Sea Shrine right now so he can get that promotion.
Yes, but we can't do that. He has to learn on his own.
Yeah, he definitely can't hear us or anything.
I mean, he said out loud he can't hear us.
And we believe him.
Absolutely. We have to trust our runners.
Sure. So I did see in chat, what is the orb count? We're playing a shard hunt, so yes?
Yeah, but the problem is they're represented as little orbs.
Orblets, you might say?
Orblets, yes,
Okay.
orblets. Which our fantastic dev squad is working on getting an update to that to be actual numbers.
Really?
If you-
In-game numbers?
Yes, like if you go in, it'll be... hold on, let me just pull this up because I'm...
So I don't
Weird.
have to sit there and go 1, 2, 3, 4. I have
Yep.
8? Okay.
Yep, 1 second. Let me just hop over to our fantastic dev chat.
Rubes is having a day,
Rubes is having a week.
so we're just going to reset out of that fight. That was actually a very juicy XP encounter if he could have finished it, but unfortunately not happening at the moment. With that solo thief, 4 worms would have easily given 5, 6, 7 levels.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But we're going to reset out. Sir Lingalot's going to find his defense sword, at least one of them. I don't know if we have the other. Blackshirt's a nice sweeper as well, but at this point, I don't think we care too much with the full part. He does. He grabs it. And Cube from the robot, because
Is
vanilla-
this even randomized?
Yeah, there it is. So now, Sky, have we seen the loot yet? I don't think we've seen loot.
I don't think we've seen loot. Loot is somewhere. Loot is in a box.
So we just need loot, we need shards, and we are go at that point, I believe. I don't think there's anything else that we are missing. Rod,
Nope.
maybe? Have we seen Rod?
We haven't seen Rod, but we don't need Rod.
We don't need Rod because
We just need shards.
shards.
And
Although-
you can get shards from boxes or from killing the other fiends. 2 for Carry and 3 for Tia and Kraken.
4.
4 for Tia and Kraken.
Four for Tia and Kraken.
There's 3 fiends and 4 shards. My brain,
Unless you're Meridian and I, and you tweak the actual flag set to make it only have the amount of shards that you need, so you have to full clear the game. That was a fun twist.
that is true. Here we go. There's the example
Oh, that's fantastic.
of the proposed new shard count.
Oh, you're
with-
showing me shard count, but I'm also seeing orbs that have identifiers on them.
Uh-huh. And these are the shards you get for those orbs.
That's fantastic.
Yes, our fantastic dev squad being fantastic and developing things to make it better every iteration. We love them to pieces and would love to hug them, but that costs another $750. So if you can get those donations coming in, we can hug Darkmoon.
Rubes is in the air. Finally.
Rubes founds the airboat and immediately goes, yay.
Also, we are hearing that it is a one-time hug.
Yes.
However, I have not heard that there's a duration limit to that hug.
No, we have not heard anything, but Wife Moon over here is going to be very carefully watching this so that people don't die. And by people, I mean me. Rubes, as consolation for all of the trouble he's had, opens that trap chest and finds 3 eyes instead of 2. The seed giveth and the seed taketh away.
How many levels are we going to get from 3 eyes? Though we're going to win the fight, which is, it was never a guarantee.
Well, with eyes, yeah, it's basically a guarantee. They're eyes. That's 5,000 XP, and they're at level 14, and a shard, and another
a
ribbon.
ribbon. Okay, so 35 minutes in, you've got one of 30-something shards. How you feeling?
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. At 30 minutes on only 1 shard, I'm feeling absolutely terrible. But I always feel terrible when running because I'm bad at things.
Dark Moon making his way to Kraken, so that'll be 4 if we can win. Kraken notoriously likes to switch it up and sometimes just melee the absolute garbage out of your characters. Usually White Mage first.
Yep. Kraken shows up and immediately hugs your life caster, so they take a nap. Kraken is all about that self-care. You need to take a nap. Let me help you.
Lots of hands, lots of hugs.
Exactly. But we don't know who Kraken is today.
That's fair, yeah. With the alternate fiends, this could be a cakewalk. It could be something horrible. I'm not entirely sure. If we can get some help in chat when we see, because Saracen, I believe, is here. We've seen them in chat. if we can get kind of a spell list for all of the fiends, that would rock.
That's true, but we don't know how long ago that was created, so they might not remember. I know I don't remember anything past the last 10 minutes.
That's fair. Dark Moon down to 2 characters, though, while we go into a Nimbus fight, and I don't know what they do. I heard a yay, though. That's good.
Well, they open with Cure, too, so it's not that bad.
We're going to get the evasion up, and we're already missing. So the evasion's good, but our spell's coming our way.
Up, blind. Improved Dark, I don't know if it's on, but that's the... If Improved Dark is on, that matters. If Improved Dark is not on, that doesn't.
We could just Zeus it to death.
That is true, we could just Zeus it. So we've got Zeus Bonk and Power Bonk, so that fighter is going to be swinging for the moon.
There's a test swing. 2 hits, 221's not bad. Wall does go out. That's an interesting spell, so we're not going to be using... Well, we could still... Again, Nuke does not care about Wall.
That is true, but he can't cast Nuke.
No, but he can hit 4 times for 600 damage and just take the fight out.
So that was only like 800 hit points on that Fiend.
Yeah, it was pretty low. It's pretty low. Dark Moon, just shy of halfway. I did see one free fits is exactly halfway done with shard count. We'll get an update on Sir Link-a-Lot. Rube's sitting at 1.
Yep, Rube's has their 1 pity shard.
Rube's losing it at the fairy sprite at the moment, just descending slowly and slowly into madness.
While it looks like Fitz is looting Elf Closet and finding the katana -3.
Ooh, still worth swinging at the moment for that thief, though? The crit
yeah.
rate alone is fine.
Absolutely. I mean, at -3, that's a chunk of that crit rate gone, but it's still better than the nothing.
It's fine. So I do need to ask you, how do we feel about the Vorpal?
It exists. It is a katana that has been blunted.
Okay, so it's the best sword in the game.
Nah.
It is. You just have to put it in the hands of the fighter. It's fine. The katana, serviceable weapon, but only one person can use it.
Fair. And, I mean, the Blursings could give it to anyone.
I like the story aspect of the crit weapons. It's probably going to let you down, but when it doesn't, oh my god. The story
absolutely.
that it gives you, amazing.
Yeah, if I'm right. Because you have to take a thief.
Yeah.
It's basically required at this point. You want the katana because you're going to have a ninja.
That's fair. But also, I feel like eventually, as a group, as a community, we are going to slowly start bumping up the boss percentages, and that's where crit comes into play a little bit more.
Which makes the katana even more viable, so I fail to see the problem.
Thieves are fine. Fighters are better. That's all I'm saying.
No, because fighters can't run, and thieves are all about running.
Why run when can bonk hard?
Because crack wolves.
I mean, fair, but you're not going to run from crack either.
No, you can run from crack.
If you punch them in the face, they can't crack you.
Yeah, but they come in packs, so you can punch one and then 5 more crack you, as opposed to run, which makes you get away.
You could just save scum. It's fine. We have ways of dealing with everything.
That is true. We have ways of dealing with anything.
As we look at Rubes across the room, the hand is on the forehead. Frustration is settling in. We're letting out some cool... I don't think it was actually cool. I think that might have been sarcasm.
It is entirely possible. I am not well versed in the art of sarcasm, but it could be. As he gets another shard. That's 2. He's doubled his shard count.
I believe that's 3, actually. I think that's a triple, if I've seen it. I could be wrong. I thought that was 3.
The problem is these menus flick by so quickly.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see. Hey, how do you feel about the Crack Wolves?
I absolutely love the Crack Wolves. They are a much-needed breath of hilarity in this seed.
I believe Rubes does have double ribbon on his 2 characters, so we're at least safe for now.
Yes, we've reduced it from a guaranteed kill to a 3 and 256. But that's a 3 and 256. We know how that works in this game.
1% of the time, it works 80% of the time.
Exactly.
So, surprising here, we mentioned earlier, one free fits, the only runner that has been in every leg of the race, and by my count, is ahead, leading at the moment.
It's hard to tell. It could be him or it could be Dark Moon, but one free fits, definitely playing mouse percent.
Does that bug you?
Occasionally.
See, I like it. I will purposely put it on screen just to annoy people.
I don't mind it. Usually it's just when you see it moving and it catches my eye, And I go, what's that? Oh, it's just the mouse.
Just the mouse.
But it bothers me. When it moves. If it's there, I can ignore it.
So I'm not sure. Have we seen Fade anywhere? Did it actually land level 8?
I haven't seen it, so I think it might have. It probably landed super high.
Well, that's great for Rubes, who has the White Mage and no other sweepers. That's fine.
Yeah, he's got the White Mage and the Light Axe.
Black Shirt, I think, a pickup as well.
No, I don't think he's picked up the Black Shirt. He hasn't been. I don't think he's been to Cardia yet.
Okay, well, he will. Another Fiend down for Sir Link-a-Lot, lighting the orb and getting 2 shards for that. We'll see if we can get a shard count for him. Dark Moon, meanwhile, in Sky, which is actually everyone's favorite.
Yes, everyone loves Sky, because you can find eyes in the wild.
Some might say that Sky provides.
Sky does provide, as the saying goes.
Now, are we going to focus? Clearly, we have to with the shard hunt here, but other than that, we've seen Kraken, we've seen all the fiends except for Lich so far.
Right, we have not seen the speed bump.
Which in this seed is not going to be a speed bump because Ultimate Fiends is turned on.
True, and Darkmoon doing an interesting strat, peeking into one of the large boxes and then warping out when seeing they're nothing as Sir Link-a-Lot gets covered by flags.
Oh, Rubes is having a day.
Rubes is definitely having a morning. Rubes is going to need the rest of the week off after this.
I wish we had a camera on Rubes at the moment. If we could just kind of tilt that over. Which, by the way, I'm just now noticing the googly eye on the camera.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I didn't notice it at first. Somebody had to point it out to me. I thought it was a light reflection until someone pointed out it was a googly eye, and now I can't unsee it.
Yeah, now I'm being stared at. So, hello. Hi, chat. Rubes finally diving his way back down the volcano. We're going to see if we can actually make it through this time. Meanwhile, we have 2 characters in Sky, and one Free Fits is taking a break.
I think they're contemplating their next move. They're thinking. They're cogitating. Putting all of their mental energy towards what did I forget?
Also, you're staring down Marsh Cave. It is intimidating. Sometimes you need to collect yourself and do I really want to go down here? So decisions are being made at the moment. Or bathroom break.
That is also possible.
Or fell asleep because also, as mentioned, has been running every race so far since 1 o'clock this morning.
That is true. If we could get a life check on Fitz, that would be lovely. Someone who knows where and when they are.
It's also possible that we are dealing with some technical issues, so we're going to look into that. But the mouse is moving, so is that Tech's mouse? Are we mousing?
Okay, that's Tech's mouse. That's not Fitz's mouse. That's Tech. That is Tech messing with the commentators. How dare!
Bring back the mouse. So if you didn't hear, we're getting serenaded by Darkmoon, who forgot about loot.
Yes, he is loot goblining at this point.
So I wonder if that tells us that he has forgotten an incentive location. Did he skip some chests thinking he was going to save some time and now that's bitten him?
It is entirely possible. As we find metal slime packs, we love those.
Great XP. I believe Darkmoon and Sir Link-a-Lot are on the exact same part of the encounter table because that's the 3rd fight I've seen them both having the exact same enemies. So that's interesting. Maybe there was a hard reset before we dove in here.
Well, that's how it usually happens. You save, you hard reset, and then you get as much of the run as you can before finding terrible, terrible things like Sphinxes and bad men.
See, better players than I do that. I always forget to. I do no hard resets. I should, but I don't.
You're insane. But we just saw Fitz moving.
Is Fitz alive? We are on the other side of Marsh, so we're still contemplating.
They have moved. There has been progress made.
We've got the Agma. If chat wants to throw out some Agma facts, we can take this all the way back to 2018.
Oh, absolutely.
Rubes is going to attempt a Fiend. How do you think this is going to go?
I think it might go fairly well, given given that it's just Agnia, and we saw that they didn't really have anything terrible.
This was the Fiend that had all of the buff magic, correct?
It's one of them, yeah.
We are checking in on Fitz, trying to see maybe fell asleep, possibly.
That is the going theory. They have been up for entirely too long. Chad asking what kind of flags are these? Crazy.
Basically. Actually, from what I looked at, not a whole lot of overworld map edits. It's a basic shard hunt. I don't think the percentages are too high. We've seen some things fall over. Fiends with 600 HP, so nothing insane. Like, for instance, Rubes finally got a Fiend kill.
Yep. Hey, look, more shards. Desperately needed. As Linkalot punching some rock golems, Darkmoon running from some metal slimes, which is a choice of all time. Up, Fritz is moving.
We've got movement from Fitz. What are we looking at? So 13 out of, what was that, 24
I think 24,
shards?
yeah. So Fitz is alive. We have seen, wait, no.
Just kidding. There might be a little bit of narcolepsy going on here at the moment.
Yes, absolutely. I'm not gainsaying that at all. The poor man. That poor man needs a nap so badly.
So we got Darkmoon finishing out. Darkmoon sitting at 11 of 24 shards. Sir Linkalot, I believe last I saw, was at least halfway there.
And we have Saracen in chat telling us if the vanilla scripture on 2-main gets punished badly by that fiend, but them being in the carry spot is a saving grace because it's infinitely worse in the Tia spot. I didn't know that fiends could have different things happen based on their spot. That is a terrifying concept. This is why I am not in the front runner for anything.
Darkmoon trying to catch some levels here around the party. Darkmoon around 20 or so. We'll get a quick check here from Sir Linkalot if we can catch it as he backs out. We do have the white shirt as well, so there's some evasion for us. And I caught about level 20, 21. Rubes, though, if we can get through a few more fights, I think they're going to hit level 30 before anyone else.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because they just got some gas tea. They're at, it looked like 18.
18, 19. With how things have gone, not that bad.
Absolutely. The problem is Rube still needs all of the shards. I think they have 6.
They come in bunches. Once you're able to start winning some fights and take out some areas, that he'll catch up.
Darkmoon trying to run from the rock goals and getting told no.
Volume from Fitz from the text. So Fitz is there. Chat might be right. It might just be the head hitting the desk, moving the controls every once in a while.
It could be, yeah. But Darkmoon finding the loot in sky.
So that should put us go mode as soon as we have the shard count.
Yep, as soon as Darkmoon finds their shards, he's in go mode. He's going to zoom.
Yep, and just confirmed he just needs shards now. So, levels, though, for the percentages. Topher, I didn't see if it's a long one, but typically mid-20s is like the safe spot.
So you want enough hit points to be able to survive a nuke.
Yep.
So you're looking at over 300 hit points, which is usually in the mid-20s for most characters. Black mages being the exception because they are squishy.
So what I didn't see, life is level 1, was it night learnable? Because if it is, suddenly we don't care about Topher so much because you slap a ribbon on the knight, something goes bad, you just use him to res somebody up.
I could not tell you if it was night learnable because I don't know the slots. I just look for people to dance when I select a spell.
You get one of these?
Yeah, you get one of these.
I'm happy. You raise your hands and it's a good day for me.
Or if we're going back to that one tournament, you get one of these.
Oh, yeah. On screen at the moment, if you didn't see, Sir Linkalot has given us a check on the War Mech, the robot chicken.
It's not a robot chicken. He's not using robot chicken.
Right, but we are getting a chance to, unless I'm mistaken about the alternate fiends, maybe get a little bit of a check into the Fiend 2 scripts.
Yep, absolutely, because Darkmoon also pulling Robo Chicken, and they're both right outside of Tia.
And that's a lock too, and that's a War Mech down, so just a ton of XP. Level 23 across the board for Sir Linkalot. Shards and go for him. I think he's ready for Topher.
Yeah, absolutely. And in chat we have DM Stewart giving us an Agama fact. Apparently Agama's really immortal. They just allow the Light Warriors to believe they are dead.
This is fair. That actually makes me very happy. I miss Agama facts and the black belt grinds. I wish we'd bring that back.
Yeah, and we have, is that Zenogre? That's Zenogre. I don't know what Zenogre is. I just know the name from being on the internet entirely too much. I'm being told it's a Monster Hunter thing, so it's Monster Hunter. Yay.
Interesting. Can Darkmoon make it through the robot chicken? Because we really, really want that XP, especially... You almost want to have that black mage maybe not survive this fight. There you go.
There you go.
Just like that, because you want to distribute that XP. Now, to be fair, this is an unrunnable war mech, so they're not brave. They're just forced to fight this one today. I was going to give them props for fighting, but they had no choice.
And apparently we're coming up on the last call soon for making the Slay of the Spire 2 Ascension incentive. If you want it harder for the runners, please donate. If you want to see Darkmoon get a hug, please donate. If you just want to be silly, just donate.
Just donate.
Just make the number go up. That's what we want. Number go up. Number good.
Darkmoon now pulling the Zinogre fight as well. Sir Linkalot through it. We do have the Lefanian Superstore turned on. Cure 4 at level 3 means the Knight's going to have that.
Yep. And Invis 2 at level 5. No, not for the Knight. Harm 4 at level 6. Life 2 at level 7. So Fade is definitely either level 8 or level 7 Gaia. But we've got Fast and Saber at level 2 Black for that Ninja. So they can self-buff.
Fast is going to pick up the Ninja with the Power Bonk. Well, we saw, what was it, a -3 katana, was it?
Yeah, a -3.
But we still haven't seen the Vorpal yet.
We haven't seen Vorpal. We haven't seen X-Cow. We haven't seen... we did see Masa. Masa's like -1.
-1, yep. So a little bit of shopping here for Sir Linkalot, and then it's going to be on the go to find some more shards. Darkmoon still fighting the Zinogre fight. We're using Zeus gauntlets. Things are not going well if we're having to spam level 2 magics at it.
Yeah.
Or tier 2 magics. And a melee swing does get it done, so Darkmoon clears that out. That's 4 more shards. We'll see if we can get a count here shortly. Last I saw it was 11, so that puts us at 15 now. Did I get that right?
15 or 16. It's 2.5 plus rows. And Rubes down in C in... Oh, no. And finding the fun police in a box.
Should be able to survive. If we can get the defenses up, we'll be fine. Fitz over here still dancing with the bats.
Yep, Fitz over here just enjoying their time in Marsh. Having a nap, apparently. That's our best guess.
Rube's making friends with some of the mermaids as Sir Linkalot also joins him in the Sea Shrine. However, on the left side, making a beeline towards not Kraken, but Kraken adjacent fiend.
Yes, Kraken adjacent. Kraken wearing a mask.
As we get a salute from Rubes as we turn the bubbles.
And Vaughn in chat asking, what is this overworld? It is sci-fi-ish. Think Phantasy Star, but legally distinct.
Legally distinct. Fitz is just surrounded by bats at the moment. I would love to have a webcam on him at the moment and find out what's going on.
Pretty sure they're just asleep.
I think so.
And we're being told the co-op overworld for this summer overlay is what's the world tiles, because of our incredible dev team has added the ability for us to change the tile set for the overworld to things like Super Mario or Castlevania or this. Our devs are insane and we love them. Please donate to make number go up for our devs.
Okay, so I was trying to catch shard count. So Darkmoon still needs 8. Waiting to see Link. We'll see when he lights the orbs or the orblets after defeating Fiend. Rube, meanwhile, finds the entire screen of Fire 2 Sahags and Wiz Sahags. But does get away, so we're making our way downtown.
Walking fast.
Oh, I don't know the rest of the words, but yep.
I just know that's the next line.
Chat can help out. Darkmoon making the volcano play. We saw this earlier from a lot of the runners, but putting it off. Is this where all the shards were? Because his shard count was low despite his progression being pretty good.
That's true. Yeah, he's double checking for shards in the first couple levels of places and finding one right off the bat.
And right on cue, chat is helping out with the lyrics to the song.
Thank you, chat.
There's not enough money in the world.
Do I look like Terry Crews?
I don't know who Terry Crews is.
What?
And apparently our wonderful people here in the audience. That's the word I was looking for. Audience. It's early, chat. I need more coffee. Yeah, the crowd, the audience, the crew, the people here.
All of it?
Yes. No, I'm fine. Yes. Oh, yes.
given
Blessed
all of
caffeine. Yes. Yes. More. Yes. All of the caffeine.
The Tower of Dr. Pepper
Yes.
is being dismantled.
I am apparently being equipped with Dr. Pepper armor.
We have changed our location from Charleston to Fort Pepper.
All right, chat. I am wearing Dr. Pepper armor. I am immune to sleep now. None can make me nap. You cannot stop my power.
Plus 10 to Constitution.
Plus 10 to diabetes.
So just shy of the hour mark, we do have Sir Linkalot going into Temple of Fiends, and it looks like we have the left path. Is this going to be a mid-Topher?
It does look like mid-Topher.
Do you feel liberated from the Dr. Pepper now?
I feel much lighter, like my run percent chance just went up. My evasion is now up again. I can move. Although I am squishy because black mages and red mages.
Rube's making the way down to Kraken. We're actually starting to get some shards for Rube's. Things are picking up.
Yep, things are picking up while Sir Linkalot is just rolling through Topher.
Is anybody surprised that Sir Linkalot is in Topher already?
Apparently we told Nimbus is someone on Tech Crew's kitty. So we need to have something renamed to Cuddle because kitties need cuddles.
They do indeed. Dark Moon is continuing to make way through Volcano. It looks like, as we expected, this is where a lot of the shards were. So 8 needed. We're going to get 2 from the Fiend. We just needed 6 throughout here. I think I've already spotted 3, so...
Yeah, he's well on his way to getting all the shards needed to break the orb and go and destroy Topher.
Yeah, levels look great for Sir Linkalot. We've got all the armor, all the gear. This is almost inevitable unless there's just some really, really nasty in Topher. So the question's going to be is who's going to be second into Temple of Fiends? I think money right now would be on Dark Moon unless Rubes just really pulls out the upset.
It's true. They could 100% upset everything if they somehow find a nuke stick.
True. And we've never seen Topher equalize a race before. That's never happened.
Oh, absolutely not. There's no reason. Topher is, once you're in there, you win.
Mm-hmm. We certainly haven't seen like Gurmaduses of death or anything. Sir Linkalot has no experience dealing with that.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Sir Linkalot is used to Topher. Just you walk in, you laugh your way down, and step on Garland's face.
Mm-hmm. Rube's finally promoting, and now we're going to be able to actually use real gear, real weapons.
And nuke.
And nuke, the
Because
level 1 nuke.
The ninja can now do things.
So I'm curious what weapon he will be swinging. Did Rubes pick up, again, a -3 katana, still a decent weapon for that ninja.
But they have the Masa -1.
Yeah, that's for the white mage.
Oh,
White
that's true.
samurai has to be a thing.
That's true. And he is going... Okay, he is making the play to go to the Fane Superstore.
Smart, because now that you can actually buy the spells. So Dark Moon does make it through Volcano. I would love to see a shard check here and see if we have enough. We're doing some shopping. What do we want here? We want
Picking up
temper.
temper.
Okay. Is that the only spell? Because usually you would see somebody go to the Superstore at this point and just buy all the magic in one-stop shop.
But unless they only want... Yeah, they
Yeah.
probably only wanted
Just
temper
wanted
because
temper.
they couldn't pick it up the last time they were there. And they don't need anything else. Because what else would you need when you have a black mage that already has all the magic?
Dark Moon appears to have all the shards, so we're going to have a second person into Topher. And don't look now, but we are down to 2 characters for Sir Linkalot, but life is going to bring everyone back.
Yep, that level 1 life.
Okay. Everything's fine. This is why having a knight, again, best character in the game, allows you to just overcome a lot of mistakes.
It's true. I counter with White Ninja. You get all the benefits of the knight, but can wield an actual weapon.
If you got to go in and start tweaking people to make them as good as the knight, I think you're making my case for me. So we're pulling the Chaos fight, which is Gundam
Mecha
Chaos or Mecha Chaos. That's an interesting sprite. I have not seen that one before.
Yep, it's Gundam Mecha Chaos. We love it.
This is amazing.
Yes, we know. Roll the 8. Go away, Jay Shy. Go away, Jay Shy.
Getting the defenses up as expected, buffing. We did see a sweeper come out from Chaos, but it did not land, so we're fine. We're all the time in the world to buff up. We're going to see... We still don't have the X-Cal, so what are we swinging? We've got the... That's a 10 hit from the Mazmoon. That's fine, but what are we swinging with the Knight? That's the one we're putting all the stuff into. Was that the X-Cal?
I don't know. It's a reddish. It might be defense. They could just be swinging the defense sword.
Could be defense sword. Let's see the actual swings come out. So Mazza swings 9 hits, 300-ish. That
7
actually
hits,
looks like it had a
200-ish.
yellow animation to it. I think that might be the X-Cal. Or the Sun Sword.
Oh, that's true. The Sun Sword. Well, we will ask.
A Cure 3 from Chaos. I don't think it's going to be enough. 492 comes out. Nuke to Chaos. Oh,
Windows load screen.
That was interesting.
Windows jump scare.
And
Yeah.
did successfully for a second. But 149 Nuke takes it, and Sir Link-a-Lot is your first
Say
place.
Link first to win. Victories. GG's, and let's get your GG's out in chat as we have a live cam of the last 5 seconds of One Free Fits' race.
Listen, sometimes you just need to hang out with the bats and dance, and that's what he did. He was,
Yeah.
for a while, I had him in first place. He was leading the pack, and then all of a sudden we just kind of fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, the ambushing naps,
Yeah.
horrible this time around, especially this early. They're everywhere.
Listen, narcolepsy is real, and he's facing it today. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Somebody can't sleep. It happens.
And it landed, finally.
Yeah, 3 and 256.
So a little bit of rearranging here for Darkmoon as we step onto what was formerly the K Honda tile. And it's the Nimbus fight. So we've seen this.
Yeah, the K Honda.
Wait,
I love
yeah, I
that.
can.
That's my sprite, by the way. When you see it, it actually says K Honda, and it's fun.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
good.
I forget. I can't remember all of the alternates because I have the brain of nothing.
That's why I believe you said Swiss cheese earlier.
See, I
Which
can't even
tracks,
remember that. It's been
because-
more than 10 minutes. Fell out of my head.
So Nimbus has Cure 4. That's fun.
Well, yeah, cats.
And is this Stone Touch that I'm seeing? Is Darkmoon facing a little bit of adversity?
I think so. It could be. It could also have been Glance or the other stone thingy.
So Swirl's coming out. We are swinging pretty well with that Mazza. I think we're fine.
Oh.
Unless another Cure 4 rolls around. That'd be fun if he had 2 Cure 4s in the chamber.
Or he only had like 2 or 3 spell scripts and it looped.
Oh no. I just had a great idea for Meridian Tweak.
Listening.
I want a boss that does nothing but Cure 4, and you have to find a way to get through it. Just every round is Cure 4.
X for mute.
You could X for mute. You could fast and just saber.
Yep. If all they do is Cure 4, that just gives you all the time in the world. That's not so much a boss as it is a time sink.
Yeah.
I'll say
It's
the
fine.
thing Philconic doesn't want to hear, black belt.
Yeah, but when is Black Belt ever allowed these days?
Any seed I run. Because I like the black belt.
I do like Black Belt. Oftentimes you see their crit rate halved, though, because
yeah.
too powerful.
Too strong. Too strong. Must nerf.
Only punch it in a low orbit, not high orbit.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. You don't go to the moon, you go to the Carmen line.
Yeah.
Also, apparently Vaughn not liking the black belt, but we can ignore them because they're not here.
This is true. Darkmoon slowly making the way through. It looks like about to be on the Chaos floor. Free Fits still dancing with the bats.
Yeah, that nap must have crit.
Oh, I bet you it feels amazing right now.
Oh, absolutely. They are just cloud 9.
The question is do we stay with the stream until they wake up?
I think we should. I think we should. Tech says no, but we ignore them.
What a techno. They don't know anything.
They know how to push buttons. They don't know how to be entertaining. That's why I'm here.
Link, can you confirm, was that the X-Cal you were swinging?
The what?
Was it the X-Cal you were swinging on the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just did see the X-Cal pick up out of Sky. So it was a +2 X-Cal. Actually decent.
Yeah, okay, I will give that for the fighter. Absolutely.
I forgot to switch to the Mazda for Chaos. I'm like, oh well.
It was a Mazda -1, though. So
It's better crit.
You know what else has a better crit? The Katana.
at -3, though?
Still had a better crit than an X-Cal.
Did we see Vorpal?
No, I didn't. I did not find the game changer. I apologize. I tried.
It's fine.
Probably in Earth somewhere.
That's a good point. I don't think we saw Earth at all.
No, nobody touched Earth.
Incentive was post rod, so like I'm not going in there unless I got rod.
And where was the rod? Nobody knows.
Ordeals. Had to have been.
Sure.
Fair point.
Look, there's 4 things going on. I can't remember anything. It's too early.
I'm looking at my tracker. I've got Ordeals and Earth lit up still, so I'm like, all right.
Dark
Well,
Moon,
That'd do it.
Rod can't be past rod lock, so.
about 2,000 damage into Chaos, but the Cure 3 did go off. I feel like we're one swing away, and I'm
There
right.
it is, yeah.
So get your GGs out for Dark Moon. Second
Yep.
place finish on stream. Congratulations, Dark Moon.
GG's. Yeah,
Tech pointing out, let's see if Rubes can beat Fitz, and at this point, it's looking pretty good.
I know it's still up in the air. It's still up in the air. Fitz could pull this out. As we have in chat, ZZs for Fitz.
ZZs.
Get your ZZs out for Fitz, chat. Yes. I wish I'd thought of that. I really do.
That is one of those,
That's
like, oh, that's good.
I'm stealing that, chat. That's mine now.
Okay. Rubes is calling for, he said 20 minutes. Let's see if that actually tracks. I want to see a shard count. But it's a riveting race between a sleeper and somebody who took a long time to get started.
A sleeper and a sleeper.
Yeah.
Just two different variants.
We're fine. We got the ball moving up the hill, and now we've got some momentum. We are 7 shards short.
Yeah. So that's we're going to get 4 for Tia. And the XCal gets thrown out the window because who needs it when you've got a thief? You've got a ninja with a katana. You don't need the XCal.
Although, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's got the Mazmoon on that ninja at the moment. Which is a choice. You could have 2 melees right at the moment. but-
Absolutely. As we have our wonderful tech crew giving Fitz their ZZs.
Okay, so somebody needs to make an emote for this now. I need to have a ZZ emote.
Yes, absolutely.
You know his favorite band?
ZZ Top.
You got it.
As the owner of a magnificent beard, ZZ Top and I, we have similar aesthetics.
Does have legs, does not appear to know how to use them.
But is he a sharp-dressed man?
We'll see. If we can get a webcam turn on, I'd love to see what he's rocking at the moment.
No owls. The owl is verboten.
All right, Rubes going through the maze here on Sky that is not shuffled, randomized, or turned into it. So
Going left.
there's some argument. You're going left into the teleporter. You might as well continue the momentum.
Yeah, I can see that, but
Ugh. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, you do. You have to go up, so you have to move. Right up, right up.
Right Up was actually one of the more famous back in the day because there used to be Rururoos, which is the wolf names.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I love
So,
Rururoos.
Are you Right Up?
Yes, as
Trash talk in the room here.
man, man, shots fired. Shots fired from the second place Dark Moon.
Can't help but notice we're only $250 into the 1,000 for the hug percent.
Well, we could need to update that because the person who updates that was racing.
This is fair.
We have had several donations come in. I don't know what they are because note the lack of anything
Notes,
in front
preparation,
of me.
just
Yeah.
in general, any work.
Look, I forgot I was supposed to be comms. I volunteered at some point.
Yeah, I volunteered at about 11 o'clock last night. Went to bed around 3. We have made decisions today.
Yes, decisions were definitely made.
But hey, coffee. Coffee did coffee things.
Coffee does coffee things. After this, I'm going to get some biscuits.
Except for Fitz.
Yeah. I mean, Fitz might not have had coffee. He might not have opened that chest.
I don't think. Well, he poured it, but he didn't drink it. And we're running into. So it was a forced war mag, by the way. I didn't see that earlier.
Is it forced?
It was forced. It was at the end of the bridge, right before Tia.
Oh, I'm just silly and wasn't paying attention.
So
and-
we did get the defenses out, but Lock 2 is going to put an end to that.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's fine.
You
We
can
haven't
keep
seen
throwing
anything
those
better.
out, and Warmech's going to Warmech.
So a Fire 3 is definitely what you want to see from the Warmech. Another Fire. So we're getting some free rounds here if we could just
Yep.
start putting out some damage.
Yeah, but they're saber bonking. They're sharpening that stick.
Light 3. So very, very weak Warmech here. This should be a pretty easy fight.
Comparatively weak. Comparatively
It is time
weak.
to start swinging, though. I don't know why we're using 17 power bonks here, but
Because they want to one-shot this.
just
They,
a single one.
they
shot.
want it to be done.
I had a race 2 or 3 weeks ago that I was lost, but I had a black belt that I spent at least 15 rounds power bonking. I believe the damage output was 6,900 when I swung. It was fantastic.
Yeah, that's way too much. That's way too many power bonks.
Yeah, but it was chaos, and the race was over, so
Oh,
I had
yeah,
to send
fair.
to Moon.
I know, fair. That's fair. I have. There's been a series of flags for this. There's a mini tournament going on. I have yet to finish a seed for it.
Oh, yeah?
Either because mean things in a seed roll, or my one slot in the tournament where they finished and I still wasn't anywhere near Topher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here to make comments and be silly. I can't win a race to save my life.
No, I made it to round 2, and then guess who knocked me out? Sir Link a lot.
Well, of course, it's Link. You can't. Yeah. Look, you made it to round 2. You got farther than
I did make it to round 2. That was fun.
Last place secured. I get out of the tournament as fast as possible so I can be silly and be here for chat.
Okay, so Rube's closing in on potentially 4 more orbs
Potentially. We'll see how it goes.
or shards.
Going for the cheeky Bane. Cheeky Bane strats. You love it.
We have devolved into just laughing fits over here on Rube's side, who was trash talking the Warmech that was taking him a long time to kill.
Absolutely. And laughing hysterically as their sanity dwindles to nothing.
I don't feel very good about Topher for him.
I mean, we didn't see anything really scary on the way down. We didn't see anybody fighting a lot of things besides the rock golems.
That we did see, we couldn't confirm, was it Stone Touch or was it spells that turned 2 of Dark Moon's party to stone? We saw a little bit of melee. The life spell came into play a little bit.
Yep. I could not tell you. As Rubes runs away and needs to go find like 2 more shards.
Where are we going? Which is? Nice. So we did point out earlier that the alternate fiends were from the winner circle flag.
Yep, and
Previous champions got to create and select. Did you get to pick spells as well, or was it just okay? What were the spells on yours? Imagine that.
I would never have guessed. Not Sir Link a lot. They can't be that
Sir
mean.
Link a lot.
Yes, show everyone on stream. Yeah, but chat can see it.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know how the internet is.
Okay, I did just get a shard check for Rubes. We need 2 more, and then we're going into Topher. You know, credit to Rubes. We were here an hour ago and remembered that there was a
A
trap
shard. Here.
chest.
Yep.
But this is only one, so now we need 1 more. Are we going to go into Earth? Are we going to see an Ordeals play to find a shard?
We might see, or there's a lot of places they could go to look for a shard.
Was there anywhere early besides this that we skipped? I don't know. He might.
He might. As the actual runner, who knows? They have better. They're paying more attention than we are. Oh, they found one!
Okay,
Yay!
we found one. So we're already at Topher. We're just going to walk on in. The
prob-
question is
I would
how
s-
do the levels
yep.
look?
They're going to. I would bet they're going to wipe these waters, get their shard, break the orb, go out, house up, and then dive.
We'll see. How's our heal pots looking? Because we've only got 1 heal caster at the moment, and notoriously the fiends will target no matter what slot you put them in.
That is true, but he's also level 32.
Levels do make things easier. All right, so at the 1 hour and 15-minute mark, believe it or not, we're in Topher for Rubes, which is impressive considering how long we went with 0 shards.
Absolutely, and validation chests are pocket chains and the dragon color sword.
Oh, Do we not have... Okay. It was just a talk to the door to show that it was key locked because... Why not lock
Rubes
a
at
door?
this point is just memeing and having a good time, and I appreciate that.
There is the in-singer sprite that Sir Link was talking about. This is pre or post nerf?
That is
Okay.
insane. You are a bad person. You are a bad person,
To
and you
be
should feel
fair,
bad.
If you're going to put all those spells on any fiend, you want the one with the least amount of health.
Yeah, fair. But considering the fiends get shuffled, yeah, we're telling you no right now. I will take your computer away. That's how much no I have for that.
Just one.
No.
That actually, it's fine.
That's
What's
not
the health would have been, what, 600? So just swing through it. You don't have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It doesn't guarantee that they're at Lich.
This is true. This is very true.
That's the thing. They could be anywhere.
Rube's actually doing fairly decent. I thought this was going to go a little bit more difficult for them, but we're already on the C4.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the Light Axe. They've got the Zeus Bonk. They've got, sweepers that they can use to get through this. It's not a big deal getting through until you get to Kraken. Kraken is really where bad things happen.
I'm waiting for the White Mage to take I'm going to call it a Fitz.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to see the White Mage. We're going to see the White Mage fits out.
Just fits out, just a little bit. Just a little bit of ZZ tops here. Healing up. The health looks good. Everyone does have 400 plus, so we can survive a nuke if we need to.
Absolutely.
And there's our stone poison.
Stone poison.
Okay. We do know Nimbus has Cure 4 right out of the bat, uses it before any damage went out, so that's good to see. And back to the power bonk. So it's a boring but safe play.
Yep, absolutely. It's taking your time. It's making sure that you're going to get through the Fiend.
Some more power bonks coming out. Nimbus swinging. We've already got the evasion. So now, Swirl comes out. Could be deadly. But
yeah. 6 hits for numbers.
yeah, that was just shy of 700. Saber coming out from Nimbus, who already swung pretty hard. Actually, no, they missed. So 800 hit does end it. So we are through. We've got one more Fiend left.
We got one more Fiend and then Mecha Chaos.
And just barrels right into that trap tile. So here's the Zen Ogre fight that we saw earlier. 215 coming out right away before the evasion comes up, but we'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst case.
Yeah.
Before your evasion is the worst case, and already we're into the misses.
I did check Life and Life 2 is enabled in battle, so even if he would have gone down, the White Mage could have picked him up.
Absolutely. That has become more standard, having at least Life available in battle, if not Life 2.
It's always funny just having Life 1 and bringing him back with 1 HP to watch him get smacked down immediately.
Yep. Which annoys me because they shouldn't be targeted while they're dead.
You would think. So swing's coming out. We've done some decent damage. There's a nuke coming
There's
out
the
from Zen
nuke.
Ogre.
We knew it was coming. But that heal 3 should take care of most. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
You don't have to worry about damage if the thing's dead.
Absolutely. That is 100% true. And another shout out to our wonderful dev crew for multi-use potions.
Oh, that's a fantastic flag. So after we get through these iron goals here, which we are taking because levels, I guess?
Because why not?
We have a thief we could be running, but we're about to be encountering the, was it Mecha Chaos?
Mecha Chaos. Yeah, Gundam Chaos, Mecha Chaos. Amaru is joining Fitz for a nap, apparently. I love our tech crew. I would give them hugs, but they're way over there. And this couch is surprisingly comfy.
Yeah. So 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 58 seconds. We are on the final floor for Rubes, which, all things said, is impressive.
Yeah, not
considering
bad.
the start.
He called he'd be there in 20 minutes, and it's been 15.
Yeah. Oh, are we doing a victory lap? This is the thing I like to do, but you got to do it around the lower. He's doing like the full victory lap at the moment. I like to do the pillars just below the door.
Fair. And holding the B for slow mode. Okay, we have
There's the
Masa
white samurai.
on and the rapier on the ninja for some reason.
We are about to bonk a rapier and take
No,
out Mecha
no,
Chaos.
we're bonking the Masa.
Oh, White Samurai.
We're going White Samurai.
Shout out to old school days of Minochi 85 showing us the White Samurai.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. We're memeing on Chaos from the word go.
And he's lost it. Oh, so Chaos knew that the White Samurai was coming and immediately tries to take out Lauren. If Lauren goes out, there is no bringing her back.
Yeah.
All of your memes are out the window at that point.
Oh, and Zap, that could have been bad. Because despite Ribbon, 3 and 256 is still 3 and
Could
256.
still happen. The funniest thing that could happen right now is that White Mage dying. So if chat wants to put that curse on it,
Yeah, absolutely. Come on.
if we could find a way to kill the White Mage. So lock twos are going out. I think we're safe. This is gonna be easy.
They're
I think.
fast. They're fasted. They've got the
Yeah.
power bonk. They've got lock 2 going out to assist.
Although if that zap keeps coming out, there's a chance it could land.
Yep, or more nukes.
As we see cookies in chat. Love to see it. Hi, Danny. Hi, Sonny. So that's for Minochi85, who would notoriously eat cookies every time he commentated.
Fair enough. I love cookies. Cookies are amazing.
Minochi
We got a
love
cheeky
cookies.
Bane.
So we're trying Bane strats. They work sometimes.
1% of the time, it works every time.
And the X-Ray goes out. So goodbye, Ribbon on the Ninja. And I don't. Yeah, we do have wall. We're fine. Everything's fine.
I mean, it's the ninja. It doesn't matter. You need that White Samurai.
Banes continue to come out, not landing.
One more. Last chance. Do we meme? We do not meme.
Ineffective.
Your meme must remain a dream.
So is it time to start swinging on the White Wizard? We're going to get a test swing. 6 hits, 958 is not bad.
Chaos not liking that and deciding, nuclear time.
Can the White Mage die? Please. Oh, no. Fearful goes
Aw.
out. Boring.
And he tries to sleep it. But the ribbon says, nah.
6
You
hits,
don't get to
741.
Fitz. The White Mage is not going to Fitz.
I think Rubes has it on this swing. No.
Maybe the next one. Lit 3 coming out.
And a swing. We're about to see some hands up in the air. Are we excited? It's over.
It's over.
Everybody get your GGs out.
GG's out, chat.
Congratulations.
So let's ask the man of the hour, Rubes. How'd you feel about that seed?
Hey, GG everybody. That was spectacular. Easiest seed I've ever played.
You were, 30 minutes in and had one shard? We were a little bit concerned.
Yeah, because there were literally 0 sweepers for the White Mage because I went with the silly party. And I regretted every minute of it.
So explain the party choice. The Red Mage was banned.
Yes, so my play... I like running the meme party, Thief White Mage. It's a classic, and it's not as memey as it used to be because they're buffed a little
pretty
bit.
good.
That being said, I still like running it, and I figure I'm gonna have fun. We're here to have fun, right? And so that's what. Link said yes, it was serious until it wasn't.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I was like, okay. I mean, I'm sure within the first couple levels I'll get at least harm 2 or something, right? Nothing in the first 5 levels. I eventually found a light X on in Cardia? Was that where I found it, or was it in Volcano? I don't remember.
It was in
Volcano.
Armory. Yep.
Early.
Early-ish. Early-ish.
Yeah, it was pretty gross, but anyway. And the thief weapons were mediocre, and then imps had ice too, so I couldn't grind on them. And then like wolves or Gerwolves had death stuff, and
How'd you like the crack early?
I enjoyed
that
it.
fun?
It was I loved it. Thank you.
They were Oslo wolves.
They were fun.
Yeah. Who rolled the seed? Who was it?
Dark Moon.
It was Dark Moon.
Dark
Dark
did
Moon,
it.
you rolled a winner, and I thank you for it. But I don't know. But I was like, I'm gonna have some fun. Maybe I'll score a silly insta kill on Chaos, and I was like, but we'll just do the White Samurai for the heck of it, because
We thought for
Why
a
not?
second that you were putting the rapier on the ninja, and we were going to see Bonk rapier kill.
I thought about it. I
That
thought
would've
about
been
giving the Thor hammer to the White Mage and letting her go ham with that too, but I just decided to do a White Samurai instead.
All right.
And then it comes a giant nuclear, which almost max rolled on her, and that was
We
scary.
might have been praying for your white mage to die just for the memes. It would have been fun.
I would have forfeited
Because then you
just
would have had the
because.
rapier without a bonk on a
True.
ninja. That would have been good.
True, and no quick way to heal. So yeah,
Yeah,
that
it would have been
fun.
whole day and try to get into a crit loop at that point.
I mean, 2 hits for 13 damage. I'm sure we'll eventually get
It's
there.
fine. Just
That's true. No, I didn't. I didn't get Saber because I had the power bonk. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I don't think you did. I saw fast. I didn't.
I did buy
Saber.
Saber. I bought fast slot 2 nuke, and then Bane just because I wanted to see if I could get a lucky
We were
Bane
hoping
in.
the Bane would land. It did not.
It's okay.
Well, all right. That does wrap up the relay
you very
race.
Finally done.
We'll get in Discord or in the chat here. Do we know the standings? Who won? What was the final result of the times? Team B wins. Congratulations. Have we checked in on Fitz? Is Fitz alive?
That's our assumption, but we're wanting to know for sure.
Of all the places to fall asleep, right in front of Marsh might be the funniest.
Yeah. He stopped dead outside of Marsh, then moved to the other side of the Marsh entrance and stopped again. Then went into Marsh, got into one of the choke points and fell asleep again. So we just watched him sit there with the 2 bats on the other side. We assumed he fell asleep.
I assume he has a comfortable office chair and is just passed out.
That is the hope.
But we did get the ZZ memes that I think are going to carry on quite a bit.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll be getting some emotes from that. So coming up, just looking at the schedule here, it looks like we have Slay the Spire 2, which should be shortly. Do we know when is starting? No. We have Tech Crew doing tech things. Hey, Tech Team.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can
Tech
see
Team.
I can see it getting ready because I see Luffy over in the corner and he's running it. So they're getting
Oh.
it set up.
And it looks like he's going to be running the defect as well. So if you've not seen Slay the Spire 2, it's a card game?
Yeah, it's a deck builder.
Deck
Deck builder roguelike.
All right. Well, we'll have that coming up here later on in the day. We have Jets of Time as well. Worlds Collide. Nope, that's today. We're looking at the wrong thing. We have actually no Slay the Spire 2, Jets of Time, Worlds Collide. We have Link to the Past, Randomizer, Soul Blazer, more Final Fantasy tonight, and then Dragon Warrior 2 run by.
If the incentive is met. That's
Oh.
an unlock.
And how far are we? Do we know?
I think we're less of lots.
Okay.
We need 500, and we don't have that.
Yeah. Well, he's here. He's ready. His plushie's ready, which you can win, by the way.
Yes, our fantastic task plush that you can't see on camera.
Whoop.
Task plush. You could win it. 125 cumulative donation over the course of the run will put you into the wheel of winners, which they will spin and not be me.
So yeah, seeing it on screen. Unlock this bonus run. $0 out of 500. So we do need 500 to get that task spot. But coming up shortly, we do have the Slay the Spire run here. It looks like it's going to be from Luffy. You said.
That is my understanding. Is Luffy is going to be running that.
All right. So that about wraps it up for me. If you have any final thoughts, send us out before we go into a setup block.
I can't think of anything other than I really need to go take a Fitz.
I think we all do. All right. Signing off for now, and we'll do the setup block, and you'll see Slay the Spire coming up.
Oh, I am being
Fitz
told
is
Fitz
alive.
is alive. Tack Crew has confirmed. Apparently, he woke up long enough to say, I'm not doing this, and went to go pass out.
Which
so
is interesting
we have
'cause he was in
confirmed.
first.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was,
leading.
but
All right.
sometimes the nap happens.
All right. Well, it is food time for me, so I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you for commentating with me. That was fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
And we'll see Final Fantasy again tonight.
Yeah, and we're going to turn it over to, I believe, Courant for our hosting duties. Take it away, Courant.
There you go.